morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hoping a great morning this morning. It is Saturday morning. It's also a coffee kind of morning. Cheers, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Since I was off yesterday, I actually went out and did some digging. Hadn't done that in a while. Felt good. I was also on the lookout for bands that I've never heard of before. When you go digging, you see the same old albums all over the place, all the time. Chris Brophy actually did a video on this. What does he prefer to purchase? Does he go into the stores and buy, or does he do more online purchases? You tend to find different and better things online, but it's also nice to discover some cool stuff that you dig. So I agree with Chris in that aspect, that you can find sometimes better deals online than you can in store as well. So, and again, once you get a selection and a collection, I mean, it's pretty substantial, but it's not huge, not as big as others. But eventually, you just see the same old all the time. But I was lucky enough to find 6 albums that I've never heard of before. A couple surprises. Prices were great, anywhere between $6 and $8, under $10, and that's Canadian as well. I could have bought a lot more, but money. All in decent shape. I've cleaned the front and back covers. I haven't cleaned the vinyl yet, except on one that I actually put on and listened to. But let's get started. So, never heard of this band before. This is Cobra. I just realized it's also a promotional copy up here. American Swiss hard rock band from Memphis, Tennessee. I think also known as King Cobra, if my memory, when I was looking up this band. Formed in 1982. That's the only album they released. Once they released it, they went on tour with Quiet Riot and Nazareth. 2 awesome bands. After the release of this one, some of the band members went on to join other bands as well. So singer Jimmy Johnson went on to join Survivor. And guitarist Mandy Mayer joined Crocus. And then later he joined Asia. These guys would break up in 1984. But decent album. I was playing some of this yesterday, the first side of it anyway. 1983 release on Epic. They had one single, Blood on Your Money, which had a lot of MTV airplay. Also a couple of singles, Looking at You and Traveling Man. Again, you got Jimmy Johnson on lead vocals, Mandy Mayer on lead guitar, Jack Holder on rhythm guitar and keyboards, Tommy Kaiser on bass, and Jeff Clavin on drums. So, decent sounding album, just straight ahead rock and roll. Heavy rock, like a Quiet Riot type of rock. But still cool stuff. Happy to find it. Happy that it's a promo copy as well. So there you have it. This next one was kind of a pleasant surprise. And I judged it by the cover. When I go digging, I play along with Spotify. If it's not on Spotify, I don't buy it. This one was definitely on there. And I figured this is a progressive rock band. This is Exception. I love the spelling of Exception. This is their album Mind Mirror. What I also love about it is the gorgeous Philips label. Look at that gorgeous label. That beautiful. It reminds me of the older albums from the 50s and 60s. Cool stuff. These guys are a progressive Dutch rock band from Haarlem, Netherlands. They were active between 67 and 88, or 89, sorry. Mostly instrumental, progressive rock, classic rock, jazz fusion as well. They had some commercial success. They were pretty big in the Dutch charts for sure. This is Mind Mirror, their 8th studio album, 1975 release. I really enjoy this music. Mixture of genres. I love the opening track, Pick Up the Pieces. Um, Later on would be made famous by the Average White Band. The music is funky. You get the title track, Mind Mirror. Progressive music, more like the band Focus. 17 minutes in length, so there's all kinds of guitar riffs and keyboards and um, so many shifts over that 17 minutes. It's fantastic. I love it. So happy to find this one. Curious about this band. I want to find more of their stuff for sure. Exception. This next one, Animal Logic, and there's none other than Stuart Copeland from the Police on this one, who also plays drums on this one. He formed the band in 1987. You also have bassist Stanley Clarke and singer-songwriter Deborah Holland on this one. They only wrote 2 albums. They only released 2 albums on this one, but combination of pop and rock and jazz. They signed with IRS Records, which was headed by Stuart Copeland's brother Miles Copeland. The 3 Dogs on here was actually a rejected cover of the Police's greatest hits, Every Breath You Take, the singles. Copeland had it apparently on his wall in his studio in England. So him and Miles decided that this should be a cool cover for the band in this album. You got Stuart Copeland on drums, guitars, and keyboards, Stan Clarke on bass, and Deborah Holland on vocals, guitar, and keyboards. I haven't heard this one yet, but again, there's Mr. Copeland there. Cool find. Cool find. And really interested to listen to this one. Again, never heard of these guys before. Or this band. This is the Head Boys. It's on the RSO label. The Head Boys, Scottish power pop new wave band, formed way back in 1977 in Edinburgh. Originally named the band Badger. They had a pretty big single, The Shape of Things to Come. They only released 2 albums. This is their debut 1979 release, self-titled Head Boys. Unfortunately, when I was researching this, sadly, most of the members are gone. There's only one remaining member. You got, and I hate to be so drastic on this one, but it's sad when you find a band. Of course, all these members are passing away, but just getting older. You got Lou Lewis on guitar and vocals. Unfortunately, he would pass away in 2024. George Boiter, on bass and vocals. He'd pass away in 2022. Callum Malcolm on keyboards and vocals. He's the only remaining member of the band. Davy Ross on drums and vocals, who died in 2010. And Bob Heatley on keyboards, sax, and vocals. He'd pass away in 2023. It's a sad state of affairs when all these cool musicians are slowly leaving us. But yeah, happy to find this one. It's a cool. I listened to this on Spotify a little bit. Cool sounding album. Getting into the Heartland music, this is the Michael Stanley Band and North Coast. Michael Stanley was an American singer-songwriter, musician, radio and TV personality, solo artist, also with the Michael Stanley Band, which is this one here, and the Resonators, Heartland rock, Cleveland rock, really popular around Cleveland, American Midwest. Michael Stanley Band was formed in 1974. You got singer-songwriter and lead guitarist Jonah Colson, glass harp bassist Daniel Peccio, and drummer Tommy Dobeck from the band Circus. This is their 5th studio album, 1981 release. It's got a pretty big hit on there, Fallen in Love Again. I haven't listened to this one yet, but I found out later that Clarence Clemens from Bruce Springsteen's E Street Band is on sax on this one as well. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And finally, I had to buy it for the cover. It's a cool cover. Just, this is the Good Rats. Birth Comes to Us All. American rock band from Long Island, New York. Kind of elements between rock and blues and hard rock. They've had some international success. There's the back cover as well. They've opened for big bands like Rush and Journey and Kiss and Meatloaf and Aerosmith and Ozzy and Grateful Dead and Springsteen and the Allman Brothers Band, Mountain and Styx. This is their 6th album, 1979 release. I love their sound. They've released 14 or 15 studio albums, including this one. So I've got 14 more to find. There's a couple of live albums in there as well. This is on the Passport Records label. Everything's in fantastic shape. You've got the original inner sleeve with lyrics. Yeah. Beautiful. There's no ring wear on here. It's like a brand new album. Yeah. Looking forward to this. I guess that's their baby pictures. That's them in real life there. But, yeah, Good Rats. So, there's my finds. Really happy with these 6 albums. And I'll be listening to them throughout the day. I'm going to hopefully spend some time outside if it's not too crappy out today. But anyway, there you have it, guys. Take care. Have yourself a great rest of the day. Love you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.